I'm finally, now after 1 hour, able to get them to go this path instead. It is so weird how they are doing the pathfinding. It's like it takes them such a long time to figure out that there's a different path. Welcome friends, welcome Survivor. We're back to 7 Days to Die in Alpha 19. Today, we're going to take a look at a base build. And this base build is inspired and a sort of a variant of one that was provided to me by a long-term viewer, Little Cat, that provided me with an architectural drawing of this base. And I'm going to take the sort of the original concept and I'm going to sort of modify it to make it work better than I believe it was provided. It was a good design with the multiple design features in there to handle the zombies, but it can be made even better. So that's really what I'm going to be doing today. So have a look at my base build. I'm going to walk you through the different mechanisms in there, and towards the end or maybe the middle, before I actually run it through a Blood Moon Horde, I will show you the original architectural drawing, and you can let me know how close am I, did I do something that I shouldn't have, and provide your views. And if you do enjoy me making different bases, then definitely make sure you're subscribed. It's free. It only takes you 5 seconds to go down to the bottom right there somewhere and hit that subscribe button. And if you really want to ding that notification bell as well, then you'll get notified maybe when I post a new video. So we're going to start here by, let's make it 4 wide or something. Yeah, 4 wide sounds like it's pretty good. We're going to make it, we're not going to have a slope here. We're going to make it the basics of having the zombies actually jump in order to get up. And that's a mechanism that is fairly useful to slow down the progression of zombies, especially if you have a lot of them. So you let them sort of come in here, they run up, jump, run up, jump, run up, jump, run up, etc. It really slows them down quite considerably when that happens. So we're going to make use of that technique as well, just to allow us to have a little bit easier way to just filter them out and not have them overwhelm the system. And let's do like this. We're going to build that up. Otherwise, you can, if you want them to run up a lot faster, you could basically have ramps. And actually, this one could be easily converted into having ramps as well. If you want to do, just simply, well, put in your ramps. And we're up here. We're about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 high, which is reasonably well. And let's see, we're going to build out a small little platform. And then we're going to have a gap that is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 6, 7, something like this. Oh, pig. Hello, little piggy. Little pig, let me in. Else I'm gonna huff and I'm gonna puff and I'm gonna blow this place down. Alright, so we're gonna build up on this side, and this is sort of the receiving end. Pretty straightforward, that one. It needs to be... Okay, I hope it's properly offset. Now we're gonna be using these... oh, he was coming up. Interesting. We're going to use these cap blocks, and these are, if you only have the, let me see, wet concrete. Of course, I'm building with completed blocks just a little bit easier. If you don't have that, obviously, then you get your wet concrete and you hold R shape. And the one you want to have is the wet concrete pillar 100 cap. That's the one I'm actually using. But I tend to create it from the completed one that has already been upgraded, already set and everything, because it's a little bit faster. Let's do that. We're going to do something like that. We're going to do that. And I'm going to turn it around like that. Right? And then we're going to basically just connect that all the way over here. Right? At least on the side. So let's do that. No, I said copy rotation. No, copy rotation. I don't know why that didn't work today. Maybe I was hitting something else. Okay, something like this. Oh, actually, it's okay. We could. So one thing I want to make sure, and actually I could do something like this to see if that works better. You want to get them away from the edges, because if they get stuck by the edges, you just have a destruction, which is unnecessary. So you could do something like this, and then you put in your... These are the half blocks, and again, they also exist as the wet concrete, and you put them like this. Right, so you basically avoid them coming on that side. We're going to make it 4 high for now. Height does matter to some degree. If they are not high enough, you will get some stacking of the zombies that might make them just run straight over, and you don't necessarily want that. We're going to build that over here, and we're going to do the same thing here, 4, and up here this is going to be 4 high on both sides. Alright, you see this is a very standard type here, so I'm going to show you exactly how this works. Let's spawn in some strippers. Let's get them like that. And we're going to go over here. Finish, make some noise. We're going to detach the camera. You'll see they're coming up here. And of course, these are regular ones, so they're even slower than normal. But you see, it's really slow for them to get up there. But eventually they do, and they'll end up falling off anyway. This is what we want. This is the standard kind of the new sort of kill corridor. And otherwise, they try to, even if they don't stumble off, they try to get over here, then they try to get over there, and they will fall down. Really, really good. So this is one of the core things of what I'm trying to accomplish, to get them to do that never-ending loop. And I'm going to stop it there. Right. So that's a never-ending loop. Now, I also wanted to do something slightly different. And how are we going to do that? Okay, let's do something like this. I wanted to have not just this sort of never-ending loop. I wanted to have a way for them to progress beyond this as well, if I wanted to. So let's do that. And I'm going to send them out something like this. I think that'll work. Get rid of that one. Come on. Something like this, so that I can get them across if I wanted to. Let's do that. Right. Now they actually can if I want them, but I don't want them to do it all the time, so I'm going to do I can do that there. Let's put in a vault hatch, and the reason for that is, ooh, can I, let's see if I can just do advanced. Ooh, good question there. What happens if I... Okay, I might have to do a slight difference here, but let's do that. Will they come on the left side, or they will go on... No, they'll keep going here. Okay. Even this one is closed, so they have a path across. They still like to go there. Okay, right. Fine. Let me do a slight... Let's see if I put... one... No, you're in the way. Sorry. Oh, I didn't mean to shoot you in the butt. 2, 3, 4. Okay. That would work. Alright, let's put down a generator here just to check this out, how this would work. Again, this is part of the trial and error that you end up with sometimes. Let's do turn on. I put one there, one there. We're gonna connect this one to here, and this one to this, and then we're going to basically just chain this together. What we want a way to interrupt them. Okay, and then we do this one to this one, and this one to this one. And if we then turn that on, fuel will be good. Okay, turn on. All right, if I flip this one, these will open. Okay, so now will they still go over there, or will they go somewhere else? Okay, so this is what we want. We want them to go over here. Perfect. Let's see. They should be having no problem getting over there. Oh yeah, it's good. It's fine. Alright. Good. And if I do this... Alright. Sorry, don't do that. Alright. Oh, she's coming up there. Come on. Tell me you're going to come here. Alright, I change this just slightly so that I have... Oh, no. Stop. Oh, crap. Small mistake here. I forgot to put this one back. So this one that I have in the middle, there's actually a reason for it, not just to look cute there. The reason is that normally it makes them actually prefer, they can go here, they can go here, or rather they can path here, but they like to path here because there's no obstruction. But once they're here, they actually try to path over to this side, and that causes them to fall down. If you don't have this one, they try to path here, but they might also be bashing here just because they want to get into and across here. So this actually does help. Let's bring up the ladies again, and Okay, it seems to work better once I put a block here on the side, in front of it, so it's not just straight from the vault hatches. Okay, so this part works. Okay, so this works. And this part is actually the addition that was not in the original drawing, along with this one, because I wanted to have a way that I can control it if I want them to progress past this one. Sometimes maybe you just want it this way, sometimes you don't. So that's the first part. Now let's transition into the second part, and let's do this. I want to have it like... Let's do it a couple of here, so we have a little bit of space here, and then we're going to go down here. Up, 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 and away. And I'm going to bring this up probably about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And let's do it slightly differently. I want to make sure I have it go up along the stairs, but at the same time, I want to make sure I have a good angle to shoot them from upstairs. Let's do that. Let's use this just as a normal way just to support the building. Let's do that. And then we do, and here 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever, and here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So even that is too high. The angle is a little bit tough here with the angle because I'm trying to... That would work actually. Now that would work. So it's not super high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not critical. The reason I don't want to make it too high is because then I don't have a good angle to actually shoot if I'm standing up on the other side, which I'll be showing just in a moment. Let me just build this up. I suppose I could. I just thought about something. Actually, I can do that actually even then. I can make it higher. That would actually still work. Okay, so I'm going to slightly change the design a little bit here. It just struck me that I can do that without having too many problems. So let me build up like that. And then we are going to have some ladders here. You need ladders because obviously otherwise the zombies don't have a good way up. If they don't have a good way up, they get really frustrated, and then you have their rage mode and they will be destroying your pillars and blocks in general, and that's not what you want. So I'm just going to build up here, have ladders on both sides so that they can split up, and you want to have more than one ladder just in case they sort of congregate and there are too many of them at the same time, then at least they don't block each other. It could also be that one ladder might get destroyed, and then you have plenty of that. I think that actually works. That works fairly well. Okay, so up here, the aim was to have sort of a platform that they come up to, where they would ultimately, if I stand here, where they would jump over to me, and it will cause a problem. Okay, let's do that, because we want to have them come up here. Let's do 3 long. Let's see, maybe I can do something else here. I could put some, maybe pull something. I want to make sure I have the visually. And now we're going to make this about, let's do 3 wide. So I'm going to, let's see, let me get something else. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to go down here and we're going to build this sort of the tower here because it calls for a tower. So let me build that up here. Give me just a moment. Alright, so we have a bit of a platform here, which is just what we want. And it does allow us to, so the main thing I want to make sure I could stand here and, where's my rifle? Come on, I knew I had, there it is. So I can actually stand here and shoot, and probably having a, probably having a sniper rifle would be better. So I'm probably gonna have to go and find one of those as well. But basically allows me to control. So if they are coming up there, I can shoot them, which is good because they tend to slow down as they're up there. And if I want them to continue, I can just open up, close that one. Or open up that one and close this one. That'll make them come up here and jump up here. Now the thought is that, and actually let's try that out. Let's do some stripper. Oh. Okay, they're not. Hey, what if I do this then? Are they pathing across then? Okay, so now they're pathing across. Okay. Okay, she's a slow one. Alright, now she is down. Okay, so that's a bit of a change in pathfinding. See how slow they are? Anyway, they will come over here. Okay, that's fine. Let's bring them down. Let's do that. Come over here. Alright. That should make them go around. No, no, no. Go around. What? That's not what I wanted. Oh, they can... Oh, they're standing on these ones. Okay, so I might have to... Alright, stop, stop, stop. It's probably because of the orientation there. Alright, that's a bit annoying. Let's do that. This one is closed. And you go away. Let me turn these ones. I think the orientation is causing an issue where they are rotated the wrong way. So let me fix that. Okay, so now they're opening this way instead. Let me see if I can get them to come over here, ladies. They should be coming here. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, run. Okay, they're confused. Dude, okay, so... Okay, one of them goes here at least. Right. Good, good. Okay, now some of them more are coming up here. They're jumping up here. Yeah, more of them are... Perfect. Okay, so let's assume we're up here. Does that make them... Oh yeah, it does. Okay, so this is what I wanted. So this is exactly what I wanted. I wanted them to and kill them when they come up. Yes, kill them when they come up. They are running and then they're climbing. See, they do an occasional bashing on the ladder. That's all right. Okay, so it is... Okay. Okay, so that actually works. Let's see if they actually will... Let's do a kill all, because this is something that in previous versions... let's do that. Right, in previous versions, they would actually path all the way with the intention that they could jump. That actually doesn't seem to be happening here. No, they... Oh, maybe they do. Oh, no, they are. Okay. Okay, so it was simply because I had... oh, no. Yeah. I had turned these the wrong way. Okay, so that works. Alright, she should be going up. Yeah, she does. And if I stand here, I think they'll go on that one. The climbing abilities are not super good, but they can still jump. They do jump in the sort of in the middle of nothing. Okay, so this still works. All right, so this part is all right. They will jump over. It's not super efficient though, so we do need, I think, a slightly different way of handling that as well. So we're going to let's maybe bring it out one more. Just have to make sure it doesn't collapse. So I'll bring it out a little bit more. Like this. This might push it. So what I'm going to have, I'm going to put a sledge turret here. A sledge turret? Sledge turret? Sledgehammer turret. Do I have any of those? No. Okay. Sledge. This one. Like that maybe? I might also have... Ooh, wait. Let me do... Like this. Don't fall. Okay. I want to put another hatch here. Then I'm going to turn around. Okay, let's see if I get it the right way so I don't have the same problems I had previously. This would work. Yes. Okay. This way probably would work. That would allow me to open this path when I want to do so that they don't come here, and otherwise they would come here and everything like that. Because I suspect that if I do like that and I do like that, get a couple of these ones. Aha, yes. Bang. Perfect. Almost perfect. They are a little bit slow to jump up, but that will allow me to, yes. Oh, yes. I could probably look at changing the this one ever so slightly. Let's do this. Yeah, positioning it can be a little bit of a like that maybe. Yep, that's what I want. So if I want them to get across here and get knocked off by the turret, it would be oh, she made it across. We still need, or we could have a door or something with poles or something so that we actually have a way of beating her. We could do something like that or whatever. Anyway, I think most of the time it would work pretty well, but maybe you need something just so you can shoot whatever is outside. Okay, all right. So this part of it works reasonably well as well. All right, cool. So here, we need to do something here as well, and I'm going to let's bring this down. We need a little bit of a smooth ground here. All right, so we have the zombies falling down here, and we are going to let's do some 50 pillar are pretty good actually. And do something like this. We're going to put in some blade traps. Let's see if I put it here. That will work. And let me get one more. We're going to have a few of this one. Okay, I figured out the basics here. So I had to shift things around a little bit. I needed a little bit more space here. So I made this path slightly longer. And then I put in here, I have basically blade traps, 4 blade traps here, 2 on the exits. So whenever they fall down here, they'll come down here, and wherever they land up, they'll end up getting shredded if I have them on. And as they run out on the sides, they'll get even more shredded. Now these ones will be degrading during the Blood Moon Horde, but it is at least a good start for it. And I'm gonna just paint in these ones as well. Right, as I build up a small little hut here with a couple of blade traps, obviously for the zombie blender, for any, vulture blender. And I think at the front, I'm going to at least try with some poles here because they give a good access. We're going to do something like that. That would allow us to have a good access to bash anything that we want to bash that come in here, and also a good visibility to just stand here and shoot. We also could pull back a little bit here. So here we're also going to let's not do that. Let's do the one that. We're gonna do the same here, and we're gonna close off this one maybe. Let's do that, and let's I have too much rubbish here. What can I get rid of? The door I want. The door is definitely what I want. Let's do that. No. Come on. Like that. Okay. We're going to put in a door here. And then we're going to toss it. I've got so much stuff. Then at least if they come up here, and do this. You could use something else, but this gives you a pretty good way to bash and shoot anything that comes through. If the turret doesn't bash them off as well. I think this should work reasonably well. I'm thinking here how I'm gonna wire everything up. So let me take a little bit of time to wire things up. I need to move the generator up there, but also make sure I have full control over all the hatches and stuff like that. Actually, no, that should be okay. I probably, in hindsight, maybe I should have put the hatches on this side just to be slightly closer, but I'm sure I can make it work anyway, because I do need to get a way to control them from up here. Okay, I'm getting the wiring done here. I haven't specifically protected it because it'll be a little bit harder to show, but what I basically done, I put in a generator bank here. I do need to get some more engines. 200 might be okay, so let's start with that. And it's connected to a bunch of switches here, so I have 2 switches here that if actually, let me see. If I do this one, you see this one opens, very important. And if I do this one, sorry, this one needs to go directly from here. If I do this one, they are like that. If I close it, they are closed as well. Just what I wanted. Then I have this one that handles this one. And I have these ones that, perfect, all the blade traps down there. So I can control everything from up here just the way I want to. All right, perfect. Let's try that out. Let's put in just some strippers here. Make some noise. Let's reload and then make some noise. Oh, sorry. Alright, I forgot that I had paused the AI. Okay. So they come up here. Slow, slow, slow. There will be some damage on the side here, I suspect, but it might not. We'll see. They come up here. They want to get across here. And then they will die. And that, not die. But they will come here. And this is where I can stand here really well. Like that. Just have to anticipate exactly how they're jumping like that. If you're using armor piercer, you can shoot through multiple, as you can see, like that. That works well. So let me see. I do that. Is that the wrong one? Oh, sorry. I need some signs here. All right. So now this one opened up, so they should no longer go there. Hopefully, let's get in a couple of more of the strippers here. Shoot her in the face, or rather the back of the head. All right. Are they coming on the side there? No, they're still... What is happening here again? I wonder if it's because it's a different height here. So I am going to... I restarted the AI here. See if I can get them to run around. Okay, now they're... Okay, I was suspecting, and that might actually be the case, that because they had to go down and they then jump up again, they decided that, hey, let's just go straight. That just is so much easier. So that seems to be something that plays a part of it. Let's see here. Yep, now they're coming here. So now I can actually get them to get either like that. And she should be... No, she doesn't. That's fine. That's alright. I should be able to tell which direction they're coming. Is that one open? Oh, do they all make it past there? Eee. Okay. It might be that they can all run past. Maybe I need a double one. Let's see what they do here. They are coming. Oh, she fell down anyway. Oh, they do make it. Okay, so they do it. That's even more annoying. Okay, so all right. And so now with these two closed, they should path up and over. Okay, but I might have a problem here because now I open this one. I want them to path here, but instead they still path here. And then they get confused. And now they're going here. But these ones are not. Okay, so something here is... Alright, let's see. Do they still climb up here and run for the path? That is the crucial thing to see, actually. Okay, now they're going the correct way. Okay, maybe it just takes them a while before they repath. Okay, I think I fixed it now. Weirdly, I had to put in some doors in order to block the pathing, but now it seems to be all right. Now, if I want to get them across, they'll run over here, come up here, and they'll make their way very slowly up here. There are some non-feral ones that are sort of in the way. They do climb fairly slowly, though, and then they get knocked here. And let me see if I do like this. That should open that path. Let's see if they're going to go straight. Come on, make that happen. No! Okay, the pathing here is really weird. I guess I need a... Yep, I need another door here. Really, really peculiar. So, okay, fine. Let me put in another door here then. This is turning into a complicated build, but not to worry. The wild hog is here to save the day. He jumped off. Okay, so now they're running here. And make sure I still have their attention. I don't have them gathering there. All right. Now what happens if I switch this? So now this path should be open and this one should be closed. All right. I'm assuming it takes them a little while to recalculate. So they are still running down here. See, can I get them to recalculate here so that they actually start going on this side? Their pathing is really weird. Okay. Oh, all right. So now they're... Okay, tell me that they are going... Now see, now they're all going this way, but some of them go like, nope. Now we are going over here. Yeah, the pathfinding is really, really weird. Okay, let's have a look to see what's happening there. It's like, I think there's a moment and... Okay, she gets bashed off what I wanted. There's a moment when I close and open the door, so the hatches, that they go like, no, I'm really confused. Okay, so it does work. I have to be a little bit careful about which order I'm doing things, because, well, this works. Oh, okay, so I was wait a little bit here. One of these one is not enough. Maybe because I haven't perked into it as well, so it's a little bit too slow. Okay, let's take that one out. You notice though, I have an open door. They still get stuck here on the pole trying to get in. But you see, this sort of works. They go the same way here anyway, and then they slowly make their way out here. And once they're up here, of course, you could bash them. Or you basically just shoot them. Probably need a different way to deal with them as well, but again, you know, it sort of works. Having one more turret maybe would have been a good idea. Okay, I think I finally got this to work, but it's really a very weird situation where pathing across the hatches and doors is really, really peculiar. So I've had to put a hatch and put a closed door behind, and vice versa. I hatch and an open door, and then I basically cross wired so that when this one is closed, this one is open, and vice versa. And it means that they will climb up here, and then they'll try to get through here. I can flip that. Let me just do that. I can do that so that this one is like this, but it takes a really long time before they recalculate and decide they're going to do something else. It's sort of like, it's like, I don't know, 10, 20, 30 seconds, because even as they come back, let's see. The strippers are finally making their way back. Let's see. Nope, now she's decided to go this way. So it takes a while. If I just open and close while they're up on the way up, they might not recalculate in time, and then they will just continue and run down here. So it definitely takes a while for that to happen. Maybe it's an efficiency issue. So, and now she decided to get a little bit lost, and so it's not 100%. It normally works the way it should be, but it is a little bit slow, and sometimes they do get stuck here, and that's a problem. They get stuck and want to start bashing, and that definitely is a problem, because these one only have 2,000 hit points. Now I have a bunch of these ladders, but they are taking a fair bit of damage, and I don't know how that's going to go during the whole Blood Moon Horde, but it sort of seems to work. Alright, let's do this. So now, before I actually go into the Blood Moon Horde, so the architect of this base and the different mechanism and everything, and not all of it, is actually my 6-year-old daughter, who has been, as you can see on the right side here, has been drawing a really nice, she's been working on a base that she wanted me to build, which, as you can see, it's got a bunch of these things. It's got the staircase up, it's got the booby fall down, it's got the blade traps, it's got the ladders up, and a way for them to jump over to my tower, and of course the Blood Moon Horde as the zombies are coming in. And she's been watching me do a lot of these videos, and she's picked up on some of these different defensive mechanisms that you can actually make a base from, and she was really excited for me to build this. So this is really what I've done. Of course, knowing me, I've taken that basic concept, which sort of works to some degree. If you don't, for instance, have any way around here, then the tower is fairly pointless, because they will never be able to make it through here. So I made sure I have a sort of a side path to get them up here as well. And of course I want to have a side path here as well, because I know that getting the zombies to jump here is really not that consistent. And also, if you're running around behind here, normally they only jump if you're up here. If you're back here, they will see it as lacking a path, and they'll start bashing things. But if you have it like this, they'll always see you as there being a path to you, because they can run around here. So that's really where this all comes from. And Blood Moon Horde is coming in, and we actually had a interestingly a dog horde and a zombie bear horde coming in at the same time. I have 16 concurrent zombies. Let's see what they do here. Alright, they come up here. Okay, that's really weird. They still have some of the issue where I'm getting some these ones. Now this path is open. Still have some of this. Oh, why? Oh, he still can see me here. Okay, let's see if I close this one. No, if I do this, then can I get them to go around now? Then They do seem to prefer to go around here rather than to go here. The pathfinding does seem to... Oh, the sun bear is still there. Alright, they're coming in here. See if I can get them up and away. They are... No, see, he's still coming here. Okay, it's... Again, like I said, the pathfinding is a little bit weird. Eventually, they should stop going to here and go the longer route. Let's see when that happens. I'm finally, now after 1 hour, able to get them to go this path instead. It is so weird how they are doing the pathfinding. It's like it takes them such a long time to figure out that there's a different path. And finally they're making it up here. I actually put 2 of these ones. Oh, ooh, and that one actually could start causing problems if the demolisher gets set up. See here, you can shoot him here. Works. I could actually shoot them here as well as they're jumping up. Oh, vomiting there. But I could definitely shoot them here. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, let's kill you there. Let's I start that. Let's do that. Now let's see if I can get the... Okay, so he comes in here. And he's going there. Okay, now they're immediately going here, which is good. That I'm able to kill them. And if I don't want to have the blade traps, then I can do something like this. Stand here, shoot them in the head if I'm a good shot, which of course I am. Super good shot. The blade traps are no longer spinning, and I can stand here. Actually, if I just kneel down, I can probably do even better using armor piercing rounds. So it does go through a couple of them as they come up here, and him we want to make sure we hit in the head and not anywhere else. Don't want to hit him in the chest, because then he will be set off. The cop can take him as well. Missed. Alright. And if I really want to kill him, I'll do that. See, that works. I think there was possibly a cop exploded. I damaged the cop enough that it actually exploded and caused issues with... Okay, careful there. I caused issues with the blade trap. That one is not fully ruined, but it's fairly ruined. Oh, that must have been something. No vultures up there. So this works reasonably alright. It's just the pathfinding that is a bit of a pain. That is causing issues because I can't control them as well. Oh, another one. Ooh, another one blew up. Okay, so that is a bit of an issue with this blade traps. I'm fairly high game stage here, obviously at 438, that's why. So I'm getting a lot of these stuff. But let me see if I can switch that back again. Oh, they are still taking damage from them. A couple of them are obviously broken. Exploding cops are always a problem with the blade traps. I think they're a little bit too fragile. Let's see, can I get them to... Alright, so now they're going around. Okay, so this is good. Now they're going around a lot faster. And now they're coming here, which is fine. This is where I would shift over to maybe to something like this would work. Shoot them as they come here. Shoot them off, and they probably shouldn't make it through here. And oh, he's stuck there a little bit. Or just use my tactical assault rifle would also work. This one has a little bit more focused damage, and you probably want to take these ones out if you can. At least knock them down. Take off their heads if you can. The sledge turrets are doing a pretty good job of clearing up because there's not that many zombies that are coming. I put a second one here. I don't think it'll be really needed at this game stage. Let's see, they're coming up here. Could practically shoot them on the side if you are a good shot. Otherwise, oh no, he came up. Oh no, he still fell down. Came up, fell down. So you can see here, oh, a lot of damage here for the... a lot of damage for these ones. So definitely... Oh, these ones are broken because of the cop explosions, and it's not the degradation because degradation stops at 500, so it's definitely cop explosions, which causes an issue. Zombies do get here, they get knocked down, and then restart their path all the way. You do have some that actually get stuck. I don't know how long it's going to be there. Now it's a longer path for them, and they are so slow up here. Oh, he fell down, but when they make it up here, let's see, it's here. Bam, fall down, bam, fall down, fall down, fall down. And if these ones get killed by the direct hit, I will get the experience. Fall damage, not so much, unfortunately. And why was he jumping there? That was really weird. So sometimes they, again, you can see they start jumping here and going really weird ways. But most of the time they are following where I tell them to go. If I, well, except this one. If I tell them to go this way, they will. If I tell them to go through here, they will. But it's not 100% because of the really weird ways that hatches and doors and pathfinding seems to operate. So what would I say about the verdict of this one? Well, I would in general say avoid having ladders if you can. Ladders do cause a lot of problems. And eventually, let's see if I can see. Yeah, you see these ones are already getting bashed. And once these ones get taken out, you just have even more problem because then they have no way up. So avoid ladders. You do get a higher fall. What you could do instead of the ladders is maybe have, I don't know, have a bit of a pit here, have a bit of a slope up and everything. They would reach about here, and then you have a deeper pit that they have to climb out of. Whatever you do, just try to avoid having too many ladders, because I don't know if they're going to survive a whole night, and they definitely will have to be repaired after that. Another thing is that combining something like this with a path around is possible, but because of the pathfinding issues that I'm having, it is a bit of a problem. Having blade traps, again, blade traps seem like it's a really fun and cool way, but it should be in areas where it's sort of a last defense, because once they are broken, you basically have no way of repairing or replacing them. Having dart traps here probably would have worked a lot better. You would have to create sort of narrow quarters, but you could have dart traps with electric fences and they wouldn't break, and they would just use up their darts during the whole night, which would be just fine. But this in general works fairly alright. Having two of the sledge turrets works a lot better. Otherwise, I would have to have something here, maybe blade trap or something, to take care of any that happens to get through. Because if there are two at the same time, one will get bashed down and the other one will make it through, and then it'll be standing right outside here trying to bash me, breaking things, or maybe getting in through the door. So it was a really fun build to actually try to attempt, but it is really painful to do some of these things. So not necessarily something I would recommend if you want to just have an efficient horde base. Efficient horde base is well, effectively you could just have this thing. You don't need to do anything else, just have this one, they'll fall down and die, or just keep looping back, and that would work as well. Or just have my wizard's tower approach, where basically they run up around the side of a tower and they get bashed down and then they have to restart. That works as well. Combining all this, even though it's cool and makes for sort of a configurable base, it's probably too much effort. But at least it was fun to try to get this work, and I spent a lot of time trying to figure out how do I do with these doors and the hatches and everything to make sure that the zombies are pathing, because that is still a problem. Well, hope you enjoyed, and let me know what kind of base builds do you want me to make. Do you have any good suggestion, or do you have any awesome ones of yourself that you want me to take a look at? Let me know in the comment section below, and I'll see you again next time.
Special thanks to the great patrons supporting the channel. If you would like to join the Vedui community and support these videos, do follow the Patreon link.